Maze here, and today I'm coming to you from an abandoned Soviet space center where they've been working on the world's first atomic barbecue. Ascension is one of those maps that for some reason is really difficult within the first sort of 10 rounds, but after that you start getting good weapons and you open all the training areas and then suddenly it becomes the easiest thing in the world. One of the first things you'll notice when you start off a game of Ascension is that everything is in black and white. There's no real reason why it is like this. The creators must have just thought that they haven't taken enough from us. Because, you know, they've only taken all the good weapons, a decent amount of points, and the power. They just thought, yeah, let's take the colour as well. Although the colour does come back after you turn on power, so I guess it's not all bad. The Gersh devices made their first appearance on this map as a replacement for monkeys, and are still absolutely ridiculous and awesome. Another thing that made its first appearance on this map was PhD Flopper. And because this was the first map it was introduced to, this map was solely based around the use of it, which means it is probably one of the best perks you can use on this map.
Everybody do the flop. Everybody do the flop. Everybody do the flop. Everybody do the flop. No.
Although, if you do get perks, they're normally quite short-lived, as the boss on this map is an absolute piss-take by the creators. Every 5 rounds or so, the sky will turn red, and then space monkeys will start falling from the sky, at which point they will then run after the perk machines, smack them, which will then somehow steal your perks from you. I mean, the first time they show up, you normally only have one perk, so if you just stand next to that in particular perk machine, the monkeys just come towards you, and it just makes them absolutely useless. Oh! there it is! There it is! Everything! And what's quite nice, but is also somewhat of a troll, is that if you kill the monkeys without them touching any of the perk machines, you actually get a free perk, which just only makes your experience harder next time they show up.
We need to stop them from taking the stamina. The little hairy man things are stealing my revive. 9! The dirty hairy little man things are taking my things.
You need to shut the fuck up.
And then just to piss you off even more, they can even throw your grenades back at you, just cuz.
Oh, what the fuck?
The unique mode of transportation on this map are the lunar launchers, which are absolutely useless. And it seems like the creators knew this because they actually make going on the lunar launchers mandatory if you want to unlock the Pack-a-Punch machine. Although in my small amount of experience I did find a small use for the lunar launchers.
Killing spree.
Once you've used all 3 lunar launchers, somehow that fuels up a rocket. I don't know how that works. And then if you click a button, the rocket then launches into the sky, revealing the Pack-a-Punch machine. And then for some reason, you can then blow up the rocket as it's taking off, but it doesn't do anything to benefit the player at all. If anything, this is just allowing the player to throw a middle finger at Mother Russia. Once the rocket is launched, it will reveal the Pack-a-Punch machine in one of the best training areas on the map, but no one cares about that because if you just get the Thunder Gun from the box, you're pretty much good until round infinity.
Bad touch. Stranger danger.
Yeah! I think the Thunder Gun has one of the most misleading wonder weapon names, because it doesn't shoot lightning or thunder. It just blows air at zombies at a massive high pressure. Which, don't get me wrong, is silly entertaining.
Oh, that thud must hurt so good.
As you wander around the map, you might notice these little Matryoshka dolls just sort of sitting there. And they're actually smaller versions of the characters you play as. And if you go over to them, hold the use button, they actually talk to you, which is quite creepy.
Stop tickling me.
How did they get that little person inside?
Good day, Doctor.
Mother never let me play with dolls. Now, they are mine.
I hate you, Rick the Fan. You suck, Richtofen.
Oh yeah, and something I should probably make you aware of about this map is the giant spinny death thing that's in the spawn room. If you're able to get through your first ever experience on Ascension without getting killed by this thing, I don't even know what I would do. I would tip my fedora, I would clap for hours, I'd buy the next round on me. That is how proud I would be of you. But through training and experience, you can realize that you can actually use it to your advantage.
Everything above your neck's gonna be a fine red mist.
And that's pretty much it. There isn't a whole bunch on Ascension. I don't really know why, because they added a load of things, but some of them aren't really talk about worthy, I suppose. I mean, I was gonna do the Easter egg, but I could only remember 2 steps. And also, the second step made me question exactly why I was doing it.
Power rerouted to Casimir mechanism. No.